What are you saying is better than Poetic Justice, Davis?
Him as Birdie and Above the Rim, and Above the Rim as a movie, I'd say is better than Poetic Justice.
Hold on.
Those are two different things. It's not as big a role.
Hold on. This is my theory.
What's your theory? Oh, we live, by the way.
Roman Reigns is Birdie. Hear me out.
No, I was going to say.
Hear me out. Motar Wood Harry is Paul Heyman. Hear me out.
He's not Jey Uso?
Oh, stop.
He said
Boogaloo is Jey Uso. Roman Reigns, The Rock is
Shep.
Tommy Shep.
Kylie Watson is Jimmy Uso. Listen to me.
Can I tell you why I disagree with?
Hold on.
Oh, you still going?
He's not done yet.
You gotta erase the ties.
Mm-hmm.
Erase the ties from the movie. Speak your piece.
The fact that Roman Reigns is the one with the most talent in all of this erases that concept. Birdie had the money.
Birdie had the talent.
Birdie bought the talent. Roman Reigns is the talent.
Hold on, you don't get the money having no talent.
Kylie Watson had talent.
You don't get the money having no talent. Kylie Watson fell under Shep and Birdie.
So hold on. So you telling me The Rock? So The Rock first. The Rock is the best basketball player here. So Tommy Shepard is the best basketball player here. That's the one-on-one comparison there, right? And the OG status. Are those correct?
Tom Shepard is the OG. Tom Shepard is being recruited.
Are we even, Mr. Sacco?
Tom Shepard is being recruited by Roman Reigns.
So I want to know who gave The Rock them crazy scar, yo motherfucking tail, bonks. Who is Flip? Who is Flip?
Who's Flip?
Bonks.
Mankind.
Oh shit.
Dude, you know what? Who was the first nigga to catch the L from Roman?
It would be wouldn't it be Rikishi?
Rikishi would be because
Rikishi is the is Boogaloo.
No, it can't be Boogaloo. Jey Uso gotta be Boogaloo.
I'm mixing my movies up. I'm thinking Cousin Boog from what's the joint? With Jesus Shuttleworth.
Oh, he got game.
I'm thinking Cousin Boog. It's too many nigga basketball movies.
Too many with Boogs in them. Too many niggas named Boogaloo.
So you're saying that the Rock is gonna show up in corduroy pants to face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania?
He might.
No, I'm not saying we don't know that part yet. I'm going off right now.
He might.
At a point in time, the Rock is going to have to. He's going to have to pass it to.
Is he? I think the only problem is The Rock has not been an active participant in this story so far.
Yet.
And that eliminates him at this point. If he shows up, maybe.
Yet.
Piece of Mike's stuff, yo.
Yeah, you already know.
Is that Umaga?
Nutso.
That probably would be,
That would be Rikishi.
I did it for The Rock.
Rikishi, the only one fell off of some shit.
Damn.
that nigga, but he
to a flat back trick bed.
Yeah, when that nigga dove, he like. That nigga definitely, yo.
Jesus. I don't.
Sorry, y'all was having a discussion about Tupac before I interrupted.
Yeah, you took a hard left.
I was thinking about that for a minute.
Like,
that's not bad. I mean, it works.
No, I still hate it.
Because you're wrong.
No.
Yeah.
Why is he?
You are.
Why is he wrong?
Because he hates it. That's why he's wrong. What the fuck you mean, Cal? That's why he's wrong.
You're wrong because you think it's trash.
Facts.
I don't think that's how that works.
No, that's exactly how it works. Have you been on the internet, nigga?
Yeah, but see, but if I say that and then I'm the asshole, that's the problem.
But
No,
I mean,
you're just the asshole, and then you're saying it. That's
But it'd be right. But why do people they don't believe it? They don't want it to be true. Is that what it is?
I think
Because they get mad at me when I say this shit. Yeah, peace to the Where's Buffy podcast. I was on the Where's Buffy podcast. You should listen to all the episodes, then listen to my episodes. Mine are not as good at all. Not as good.
oh no, we had some dope ones. The movie joint we did was tough.
The movie one was good. That was random too. That was mad random.
It was. You saved my life that week.
Nah, but yeah, I'll be right. I'll be right sometimes.
Yo, I used to work at a hotel, right?
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I mean, because I said Cesaro was a hoe, and then literally the next night he got stretchered out on SmackDown. But we ain't got to talk about that. We ain't got to talk about manifest.
I mean, but do hoes have a history of going to the hospital?
Hoes,
no, they got a history.
You should watch Soft White Underbelly. It's been a lot of times where some hoes have had to go to the hospital for a number of different reasons.
Hoes
stretch it out,
getting stretched out.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying, but if like hoes,
pardon me, but you
like you like hoes to get like a back of a box Chevy and be like, man, Chicago ain't acting right. I gave him $95. He wanted $100.
It happens. That's the life. It's sad. It's sad. But anyway, you were saying. Well,
hoes get $1 if they make a nigga holler on the point.
What was you saying?
If the chips get to stacking, her hands get to jacking. At the point.
At the point. At the point. A teacher.
He was talking about working at a hotel, but then we just segued right back into hoes.
And then the
so when you look at your watch and it's time for working, and the hoes get to twerking at the point.
Oh shit! What a terribly amazing show. The fact that they made multiple editions of that. HBO, salute to y'all. Y'all some real risk takers.
This nigga. Certified, huh?
That's crazy.
I swear to you, if he get a regular with a heart cut in it, he's never making the pot again.
He might.
Just gonna be honest. Just
he's angling it. He's getting ready for it. Now he gonna come on with the cornrows.
Yo, so one of my first jobs, he come one of the cornrows is because his boyfriend did them. I used to work in a hotel.
Oh, Banks know how to braid. When Banks start braiding, yo?
Who, Becky with the good hair?
Facts. Piece of Dre. Piece of you, Dre.
Stop drinking soda, Dre.
Damn.
And you.
Why?
Nigga, you got a jug full of sugar right in your hand.
I just ran 50 miles, my nigga. I'm just trying to replenish some shit.
I will quote you when I say nigga drink some water. I used to work at a hotel.
He used to work at a hotel.
And one of the cool things about the hotel, working right next to BWI Airport, this nigga's 12.
And he has the nerve. He has the fucking nerve to be like, drinking your soda.
What a goddamn Capri Sun. Schoolboy too.
With his gummy bears.
Amazing.
Oh shit. Anyway, I'm sorry.
So one of the perks of working at this hotel was I got a chance to kind of because it was right next to BWI Airport. When there were pay-per-views in Baltimore, a lot of the workers that flew would stay there. Now this was probably height of the Monday Night Wars, so you saw who's who of niggas. And I remember one particular pay-per-view. I cannot remember which pay-per-view it was. I will look into it. The whole hotel was WCW wrestlers.
That's lit.
Like the whole hotel.
Was working?
Some of them at the hotel, some of them. So speaking of which, one such patron that came down to enjoy his breakfast with a Nitro girl was brother Rey Mysterio.
Talk about it. Current SmackDown, one after the SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Yeah.
1999, June 13th, the Great American Bash in Baltimore Arena. Could have been.
Damn.
Sound about right. That's the thing, every Great American Bash, and that's someone needs to.
And then 98 as well.
Do that every year. Well, the Great American Bash was there every year.
Mm-hmm.
Came downstairs with the Nitro chick, which ended up being what's the little joint with the legs? The little snow bunny. She went to anyway, one of them snow bunnies. I really don't care.
They all are the same.
Tori Wilson.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think it was Tori Wilson.
Might have been.
Tori came downstairs.
I don't think she was a Nitro girl.
She wasn't no Nitro girl though.
No,
she wasn't. Maybe I just assumed she was a Nitro girl.
I think the story of hers, they found her in the crowd, and then
They found her in Baltimore.
Huh? That would make sense too. This specific morning.
She from here.
And I thought that was Stacy Keibler. That was from
Yeah, Stacey Keibler cheerleaded for Baltimore.
Same
was
thing.
the thing.
She not little though.
Same thing.
But yeah, they sat down there, and I'm like, I started doing math. I'm like, I don't know if Ray was supposed to be down there doing breakfast with the Nitro girl.
Wow.
And I was like, yo, but I didn't care at the time. I was like, yo, this little nigga is Rey Mysterio. What's up, yo? What's up, man? He was a cool little nigga. You know what I mean?
He was rolling blunts and shit.
Nah, he ain't roll no blunts. Came in there, ate his breakfast. I got him his booster seat. He signed an autograph for me, and you know what I mean. The autograph said,
That shit was in crayon.
"Stay on." He said,
Yo, fam gave him the 3 crayons and shit. The blue, red, yellow.
Yo, I think
That's terrible.
For the next few lives, I will regale niggas of tales of working at the courtyard.
Terrible. That's terrible.
That being said, man, let's start the goddamn show.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed card of All-Star Wrestling.
Shit, the Gods is back with a white guy, and the Gods is black with a white guy. As always, it's the Black Wrestling Podcast, giving y'all wrestling from a Too Cold perspective. Shouts out to him. We got it. I know that episode is a week old, literally at this point, but we're gonna have to have a quick conversation about it at some point soon. As always, it's your boy Cal, representing RockTheDub.com, BRP, and shit. I don't know,
A whole bunch of other shit.
a whole bunch of other shit, as always. But the squad is on the line. As you already know.
Favorite writer.
They ain't gonna say that. They won't
you
say that.
You don't put it out there enough.
They won't say that. I mean,
I'll put it out there.
I appreciate that. I always appreciate that. But they're not ready for they don't want. Never mind. We'll talk about that at another point. As always, the squad is on the line. Please say what's good to the people, y'all.
Yo, IlFam79 on your social media choice. Who's hotter than Top Potter? Not Nada.
That's true. That's true.
Cal.
Yo, what's up?
Cal.
Yo, what's popping?
Cal.
What, man? What? Shit.
We just want the finals to not look like a scrimmage.
True.
It ain't about the title, it's who you body to get it. At Math Damon.
That's real true, though.
Damon.
Gotta murk 'em.
Damon.
You gotta punch him in the face like Ron Artest. Them niggas did. Not even the other team, just like the random fan that rolled up. He said, "Oh, you want something?" Bah, bah, bah.
You gotta hit him like
Hit him with that two-piece. Hit him with that two-piece Scorpio.
that two.
That schoolboy cheer.
Schoolboy two. You feel?
Who's this man right here?
Well, speaking of the title, predictions champion, stat guy for BRP,
Get out of here.
Davis, aka Drip.
Get him out of here.
This man. Hey, what's that picture you posted on the internet earlier today? What's this shit? What's this shit right here? What's this shit right here? You can't see it, can you? Ah, damn it. Hold up. Hey, nobody see, y'all didn't see this shit he posted up on the Twitter?
Who was that? The ball girl?
Yo. Yeah, softball pitches.
The Florida Marlins. Why are you in the Florida Marlins outfit?
That's
I
not
was
what the
just
F stood for.
San Francisco Marlins.
I was confused.
Nah, that was my final season of baseball. After taking a baseball bat to the face, that was it.
What?
Yeah,
What?
no, yeah. I know that's pause.
It
but
was
like,
San Francisco.
I knew it. I knew it.
Wait, how do you get hit in the face with a baseball bat?
Hey, look, you go to www.xvideos.com.
Nope.
you go up 71st Street, you see Martinez, because Martinez shit
you go-
is the bomb.
That's what happens after the meat raffle.
You hit in the face with the bat and you go play for the Fs.
That's terrible. That's terrible. That's awful.
But there was a lot of Big League Chew
Oh my
during
god!
those days.
Wait.
Real weird. The energy is really weird. I don't
Yeah. No, we gotta.
Man, fuck this shit.
get that off of me. I don't know
I'm
what's
outta
going
here.
on. The nigga said, "Yeah," and then I played for the Fs and took it back to the face.
See, we gotta reel it back in. We gotta reel it back
Oh
in.
my god! I think that was the opposite of what was going on in that situation.
We gotta reel it back in. Peace to everybody in the chat. Peace to everybody in the chat. Everybody subscribe to the youtube.com/c/Black Rasslin. If you watching Black Rasslin on YouTube and you not subscribed, that's trash. You ain't shit for that. You just subscribe. It don't cost nothing. It really don't cost nothing. Nigga, stop. Like, come on.
He was playing for the F's is crazy.
Don't stop that. Stop. You can't keep doing it. You can't keep doing it.
That might be the name of the episode.
No, it won't be. No, it won't be. No, it will not.
Look at Mike's. Look
No,
at
it will
Mike's
not.
stuff. Look at Mike's stuff.
Yeah, see that.
Oh my god.
That's
He did
funny.
not say Blue Chew. We are not sponsored, but
Hey, yo.
I'm not Jim Ross.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
yo. Hey,
our Blue Chew commercials would be
might come a
crazy.
time in your life when you
My God, that Blue Chews music.
need a little extra help in the bedroom department.
Yo, the Blue Chew bomb is crazy.
Ridiculous.
That's our finisher. Is the Blue Chew bomb?
I'm sorry. One more time, Cal. Is what?
Ridiculous.
Oh, all right. All right. Just making sure.
Huh.
Yeah. I said it.
Never mind. It would have kept going on.
Wait a minute, Jaws.
Yeah, he's 7 years old over here. What the fuck? Snack time is over, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Ooh, that I remember you. They used to call you Jumbo. Yo,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I remember you.
What's poppin',
Oh,
Ray?
you
What's poppin'?
Sylvester was wilding out that joke.
Oh my god! I know you ain't seen that.
Oh,
He ain't seen it. He don't know.
Okay.
He don't know what's going on. That train derailed a while ago.
This ain't no turtles.
No. So collision in Korea. I imagine people knew this story before, right? Like
I did not.
you never seen anything?
I was not aware at all, and I'm glad I wasn't.
No, yeah, going into that like ice cold would be amazing. I remember reading the oral history like 6 years ago. This nigga's really still sucking on a goddamn Capri Sun right now. He can't even do it. He laughing too much. I know you on mute, nigga. I can see the shit. We on the internet. I can see this was popping, peeps. So I knew pretty much the whole story about the North Korea trip, the lockdown and whatever other nonsense that was going.
When Scott Norton got took into the interrogation, Mr. Norton.
Right. I mean, well, he was being mad racist though.
Yeah, 100%. Not Scott Norton this time. Scott Norton.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It was a situation where every time, what he kept saying,
Them little people.
little people. He said every time he referred to a North Korean, he said little people, and so of course, I don't know. Did you spike the Capri Sun?
No, that's fresh out the box.
Took him right out the box, took the pouch to the face.
Jesus Christ. So I wasn't 100% clear on why Too Cold and Hawk like Too Cold had beef with Ric Flair, and somehow that beef transferred to Hawk being ornery and talking shit and getting.
Well, all right. So the races of a feather, right? Because the niggas say Ric Flair got the nigga fired. In his mind, at least, his truth was Ric Flair got me fired from WCW.
Yes.
Right. And so when the nigga was like, "Yo, let's hold up for Flair," the nigga was like, "Who?" Nigga, hold up for your mother, nigga. We pushing, which is the energy. Those aren't the words, but that was the energy. When he says that, Hawk ain't like it. Hawk ain't like it at all. He said, "Well, listen here, nigga. I'm not waiting for nothing." Earmuffs Davis, you heard it before.
You've heard it before. It's funny.
You know what I mean? No, you know what I mean? You know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
You know what time it is.
Can you lend a nigga a pencil?
So when he not trying to wait for his mans, he like, no, leave that nigga. He like, no.
We can't leave him.
Yo. Well, you know something, nigga? I'm not standing for it. Let's go. Let's go.
He said, you see a nigga kick his ass. That's what he asked him.
I don't think he waited. I think he just went with the
He was on his ass.
He started ripping his eyeball out.
Yeah, the nigga said he said, man, look, out of
Kill
Haku,
Bill.
the nigga.
He said,
Out of Haku, the nigga, two more seconds. That nigga would have had a butt naked orbital bone, just out naked,
crazy.
exposed to the world.
But then Scott Norton on some whole shit talking about, this nigga was sick. He was on medication.
What happened? The nigga had took his medicine. Cause I'm gonna tell you like this, Mike, boy, my guy Mike, man, Mike would have got.
Wasn't Hawk taking his medicine his whole career, my nigga?
I mean, look, there was issues. There was a lot of issues.
I didn't watch it yet, but I listened to a podcast that talked about it, and they said like the reason it was probably so ornery between most of them is that they didn't have their gimmicks with them because you couldn't travel into.
You couldn't have shit on you.
Korea. So everyone's probably like, fucking like pissed off because they're not getting high every 10 minutes.
They're cycling off and they ain't got nothing to take them down. Yeah, that makes sense.
Especially Hawk of all people. He's the one who's legit like, if I don't get something soon, I'm gonna lose. And then Too Cold. That's the thing. Like in the optics, are you shocked that Too Cold did this? Because it's like when Batista and Booker T had that thing.
We
like
always
just
because me personally, and I say it me personally. I
personally,
always forget, like, because he was a flyer, that Too Cold is a big dude.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
So you don't think about, because even when you see him in this documentary, the nigga looked like a level, like a 400 level class real master when you see him in his interview.
He looked like Terry Uncle.
Yo,
He's billed at 5'11", 243.
So, son, you got. I always take into account that these are motherfuckers that take bumps, double entendre, for years.
I appreciate that one.
Like, son, for years he's been. So you already know that he's not a regular guy.
He's off. Yeah, he's off. Just
Matt said, "You chose this."
he's off, but
type
he's
of work.
on.
Yeah.
Like no one assigned this shit to you. No one said, "Hey, you're gonna go take bumps inside the ring and fake fight." Yeah,
you're gonna get suplexed for a living.
Yeah, I will. I think I agree with Justin. I think the thing with Dark Side of the Ring is that it's clear who they favor and who they put in a certain light.
That's why I don't watch it. That's why I don't watch it.
But there's only so much they can do.
I heard to say that. Here's my problem with that concept: is that it's about pro wrestling. It's never all the way a shoot. Never.
No, I feel that, but it's one of those things where if you're doing a documentary, you shouldn't be working the documentary. I understand that the game of pro wrestling is always a work, but at some point, if you're on some real journalism shit and you're trying to bring the real story, at some point you should. Right. You should be saying fuck all that and really.
But I think that's the difference between a journalist and a documentarian.
Of course.
I don't know if I've seen a documentary without a slant.
Well, most documentaries are propaganda. It's either pro someone or anti somebody or something. Yeah,
I think that's
the whole point of. But that's the whole point of the A&E ones. They're fluff pieces. It's like, look at these great guys. With the exception of Macho Man, they're like, because.
Hey, yo.
But they didn't always used to be like that. Is all I'm saying. Like the Andre the Giant one wasn't like that at all. You feel me? It was for the most part. It was warts and all.
The Andre the Giant A&E or the HBO Andre the Giant?
The A&E one, the one from like 99, 2000, whenever it premiered back in the day.
Only Andre the Giant I acknowledge is from DITC.
That's facts. Drip, do you know what DITC means?
No.
Okay.
Damn nigga.
Wait, Drip. Honest question. When Drake put on his Instagram stories that he was listening to Mach-Hommy, did you listen to the track?
No.
Wow, I'm surprised.
You probably ain't see that story. You ain't see that story.
I was busy that night.
Yeah, stop it, Drip.
I always wonder.
So did you legit, like, when you see Drake shit, do you get excited for it? No, I'm not. That's not a.
Define shit like
when you see something that says like it's a Drake record coming out, or
it's a like
Drake merchandise or something. Do you get excited? Because I know when,
of course. Yeah.
I'm only asking because I know when I used to see like Loud Records used to do these things, and they used to have these things called magazines, right? I don't know if you know.
I said when shouts to Terry when he was on that I had WWE magazine growing up.
Word.
All right, so it was a magazine called The Source. You ever heard of it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So right, the
Drift
source
didn't like
used
that
to run
question
these
at all.
ads. The source
Again,
used to run these-
Snoop Dogg in that final one said, like, fuck being on Rolling Stone. Have you seen the source? I want to be on the cover of the source, not Rolling Stone.
Yeah, he said that a while ago, though.
You see what I'm saying? So the source used to run these ads for Loud Records, and it used to be like
No,
this
I don't.
Mob Deep. It used to be like these Mob Deep ads and shit.
Mhm.
Whenever I saw them, I knew that it was gonna be. That's funny. That's funny. I knew that a record was coming. And
He's
I got
watching
excited.
like, what the fuck?
I used to get excited over that shit. I'm only asking because when I saw you saw the Drake joint when he was on the 50-yard line, you know what I mean? You was like, oh shit, his classic Lover Boy. And
Right,
all that
right.
shit.
Like when he got Artist of the Decade, you were like, yes.
You was like,
Oh,
yes,
yeah. Well,
fuck,
because he's
put your
looking
teeth
on. Was he not?
I fucking told him.
fuck
I told him.
Terrence.
He was in the room punching at the fucking windows
Fuck
and shit. I
Terrence.
fucking said it, Mom. I fucking
That
told
is his
I told
son.
everybody. I
Takes
told
care of
him.
his kids.
Meanwhile, that kid's fucking crying on the stage.
Yeah,
and
that's
shit.
that's one of the things where I was like, oh, that poor kid was like, I thought you were hiding me from the world. What the fuck is
Yeah,
this?
put Donnie back in his seat.
Donnie. I don't know this shit, Donnie.
Tell Donnie to go sit down. I mean, he
I
ain't
don't
need to
know
be
it.
up there. He could have got the quick little dap or something and then tell him to go sit down. Wait, Keeks, you an OVO stand too?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, we've talked about it on Twitter before, so that'll.
That makes sense.
How is it a OVO? But it's only one nigga.
Yeah,
Gang is one person.
gang.
What do you mean?
He's a
there's
one-man
party,
gang.
There's Party Next Door. There's my hit Jordan.
Oh, all right. My bad,
Roy
Cal.
Woods.
Back to you. Back to you, Cal.
So
But yeah, I do. Yeah, I get, like what you said, like excited, like the fucking bat signal goes up in the air. It's like,
That's
Owl
it's a
symbol.
lot.
It was an owl.
Oh, yeah.
symbol.
Huh.
it was owl meat.
Back to you, Cal.
So now that he doesn't have a job, and I know y'all in the area, have y'all seen Nasty Patrick?
No to that, and no to Dempsey's question as well.
We mentioned the F's earlier, Dempsey. You weren't here.
You can't. We got to stop with that. We can't.
Sorry.
Do that.
Sorry, Cal.
no, see, I gotta say it now because you brought it back up. And on the other side of the bay is the A's. Think about it.
BlackWrestling.com is the website.
I knew.
As
when I said-
always.
that's why I didn't say it, but Matt had to bring it back up. I was like, I'll keep this one in the holster. Just like, no.
Jesus Christ. So
Thanks for keeping it in the holster there, pal.
nasty Patrick. Speaking of someone should have kept it in the holster. Nasty Patrick dropped a two-story statement. Now, like that. Now,
I wasn't reading all that.
I read it. I had to read it.
I read it as well.
It's weird. It's weird because remember.
Terrible idea. You getting fired.
Hashtag speaking out was what? That was like June of last year, May or June of last year.
It's been 2 years, right?
Yeah.
That was 2 years. Are you sure?
No.
It wasn't during it wasn't during the panorama, was it?
Yeah, it was. It started in the pandemic. Yeah.
It was last summer.
You sure?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's the same.
Oh, man, yeah.
They bounced out Mans from Up Rocks as well last year too. It was all the same time. That happened. I didn't do it.
According to Wikipedia, it began to spread on Twitter in June 2020. The speaking out.
Hashtag speaking out.
Crazy.
My tweets telling me no, but my DMs.
Can't even say it. So when the official or the initial allegations came out, I first heard about the girl. She was 16 or something like that, and she was saying that he was talking spicy in the DMs on some grooming shit. And then I heard because it was that, and it was like messages were up on Reddit, and then they got removed or something. Like shit got released, and then it got withdrawn for whatever reason. And then you started hearing the stories about the guys that he was talking about. We'll get to that too, Ariel. I mean, because I don't understand how this man he would have been. How old is Nasty Patrick?
Nasty nigga Patrick.
25.
Yeah.
He had never heard of Prince before.
Quarter century.
Come on, this nigga was rocking a perm.
No. Specifically, he had the third eye lens glasses.
Yes, which is literally the end of.
No, he's saying he didn't know who Prince was until he saw Prince pass away, then started the gimmick from that. He said up until Prince passed away, he didn't know who Prince was.
I don't believe that though.
True.
Nah.
Fair enough.
I don't believe it.
Nasty nigga Patrick don't look like a nigga that's like, let me check out this soul music.
What I'm saying is like Purple Rain is like that's iconic. Like he played the Super Bowl.
He had the best Super Bowl performance
ever.
of all time. Yeah,
3 of us on here are old enough to be that nasty nigga Patrick's father.
I would have. What was Prince's daddy's name in Purple Rain? Richard L.
Left hook. I don't know.
He would have been. I would have been beating on him like Prince's daddy was beating on him in Purple Rain. If these allegations again, I'm hearing that he's grooming a little girl, and then there's little boys he's trying to talk about. I'm gonna help you become a pro wrestler or whatever. And the key was when he dropped the statement, he only talked about the instances with the males.
Mm-hmm. You know why, right? Because Beretta did that. Whatever happened with that chick, Beretta did that.
He did that shit.
Yeah.
Was he just saying I'm nasty, but I'm not gay? Is that what he was trying to say?
he was trying to say he wasn't black. He was Velveteen Dream. Remember? So what?
Okay.
Don't forget, and that's the thing, fam. In the chat, you didn't read. Like he said, like one of the guys was outed as being in an anti-black chat, which like, so why are you putting focus on that to be like, see, I'm calling this guy out, defending like people, and all of a sudden like, I trust what you said last week. Why would you make up some shit like that to defame Velveteen Dream?
You suck at ass.
I've never heard that combination. Like
that's hard. Suck at ass dweeb is hard. That sounds like some West Coast shit, like old West Coast stuff.
A dweeb, okay.
Sucker ass. I don't know if dweeb, but sucker ass is definitely.
Nigga, Ray got an old face. You look like he old. Look at him. Bring Ray up. Ray went to school with us, nigga.
We used to play his high school football. Nah, but so Velveteen dropped the essay. What did he think? Like, there were people who were standing up for him, right? I don't know if I know I'd seen people talking about people they were defending Queen shit. Talk about it. Hey, I'm with it. You don't ain't got to be nice unless you're trying to be nice. There were people who were defending him, like, yo, he can't drop an apology. He can't speak his piece. Because the kayfabe shit doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me.
It's not supposed to.
Not in 2020. We're way past this time where the only person who's really got a lock on that is MJF. And I mean, my guy, you not.
And nobody cares.
But you are ways to getting to that level of in your character, especially. I don't fucking know. Nobody.
I don't know. A great deal of us did not like him.
I know Keeks saw. Keeks was on Twitter all week. Like these.
Great deal of niggas didn't like Dream before all this, though.
Why?
Any black people that had direct contact with this nasty nigga Patrick did not like this nigga.
Because
that's wild. That's wild.
Yeah, you can't put the other one up. You can't put the other one up. No, I don't think you should put the other one up. Is what I'm saying.
But I mean, we building it up now.
Chill out. Hey, kid, you gotta relax.
Sure was. Keep me with these all week. Bitch, you said what? Bitch, you said what?
Yo, you
Terrible.
about to get us removed.
That's
Yo.
what I'm saying.
Nah,
He-
you say that.
But
out
but
loud.
he's a sucker nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
It was
the
already
problem. He was
trash.
a sucker before this.
Whoever you are.
He was a sucker before.
Chicken
Fact.
summoned home the roost. I mean, that's on him. Because
That's it.
the thing is, it's not even the allegations. The rumors is that it was just the way he was backstage. He was just on some, I guess, trying to be too fly shit. And
Correct.
they said but he had stroke with management. They somehow he had some ins with higher ups. I don't know if it was Triple H. I don't know whoever it was.
The funny shit is he got fired after Pat.
Oh. I don't know.
After he was gone, you see he's gone now.
Nah, I don't know.
And I'm not trying to speak ill of. I don't know the man. I just know
Nigga
his
ain't dead.
allegations. I know his allegations as well.
Who ain't dead?
Dream.
Pat Patterson.
Oh, I was like,
You talking
Patterson
about?
said.
Oh, Pat Patterson.
Yeah.
So
I'm like,
you see Pat Patterson passed, and then now the dream gone.
Right.
Well, Triple H was holding that nigga down. Let's be honest.
He was the one
That's a
live.
double entendre.
Not my man. No.
It's whatever. Good riddance for now. Hopefully, I mean, we'll see. You it's some never say never shit is all I'm saying.
We will eventually get to the Baconator story. Don't worry.
Will we?
No, nigga, I don't eat pork
Why?
because I'm true.
Would you keep a pig as a pet?
Don't nobody walk no
Nah,
food.
I'm not walking food
But it's not your
You never
food.
seen a
is what I'm
nigga on the
saying.
side of the street with a whole cow.
with a whole cow. Come on, Gertrude.
They
Come
said
on, quarter- come on, quarter pounder.
they
Let's
said
get
cow, the thing with that goes moo and you get milk from, not cow, the guy who
Nah,
is
he
a part
said
of the black.
cow.
They're not walking me.
Not you. No. Not cow.
That's what I was just making sure that was clear. I was just making sure it
Cow
was clear.
don't move.
I don't.
No. Triple H legit liked this guy. He was going to.
I said that in our
this
chat.
nigga.
Like,
I
he
don't
was
think
this-
it's just.
it was
I
his
don't think
guy.
it's. I don't think it was just him trying to keep him away from AEW. I think he legit saw a future in this guy because let's be honest.
Nah, he was about
During
to
that
do
run,
that.
yeah,
He had
was,
time though. He had time. I don't know if he was ready for that jump yet.
It was all the stuff though. All the stuff he was doing before all the stuff came to a halt was money.
When that dream over shit, when he came out with that dream over shit, he was like his stock was already to the
No,
moon.
I feel you, but what I'm
Countrywide.
but I think his level of in-ring prowess, he was still he was greener than I think he was, over as a character. And I can't imagine his tall, lanky self doing flippy matches with the Young Bucks. I feel like something would happen.
Remember when that nigga what's the Kwame Brown at WWE? Ricochet. Ricochet did that flip in his face, and that was like on everything that they posted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And to keep with the energy, I think Pat was part of the go along, get along gang. You know what I'm saying? And where he was backstage and he was like, yes, sir, no, sir. You know what I mean? Can I get your sledgehammer, sir?
I believe that because of the time that he was involved with. You know what I'm saying? From
Right.
being on Tough Enough to then. So he was like, yo, I got to this spot. I'm gonna hold this spot. So I'm gonna go along, get along.
He's like, let me go on put these taps on my wrestling boots, sir.
Facts.
Yeah.
Do a little soft shoe for you, sir. Come
And
on,
then
wrestler.
when you ball.
Hey, Davis, you shut up.
But the thing is, because then you realize that all that was for nothing. Like none of that could save you at the end of the day.
Nope.
Especially you got some nasty nigga allegations up on you.
Mm.
You wasn't that nice, nigga.
No.
I still have morals.
Wait, play that whole clip. Play that whole clip.
I still have morals. I give a fuck.
That's me. That's me when I'm talking about this pro wrestling shit. 'Cause this shit be trash. Case in point.
Hey, real quick, before we segue, Clarence Williams III played Father, aka Francis L. in Purple Rain.
Francis L. That's what he's writing all the.
Wow, this ain't the Terradome night.
Welcome to hell,
motherfuckers.
He had a gap in his teeth, and it was a snake.
The ill late '90s CGI snake tongue, yo.
That shit was made on a terrible Apple Mac. I'm telling you.
I'm shooting. So was the second one. Funny we mentioned him because I was watching I'm Gonna Get You Sucker this past weekend, and he was in that when he was talking about the brothers went into the government building. He said the brothers wasn't bad anymore. They went to the government building. They went in with guns. They came out with jobs. They wasn't bad anymore.
That guy's such a good actor. Clarence Williams III is such a good actor for no reason. Watch it. But what is it?
The shit.
What's the name of the Sugar Hill? Him and Sugar Hill as
one of the greatest movies in life.
Schoolboy haircut. This is my schoolboy haircut.
One of the greatest movies in life.
He had the. Oh, it's gonna be me. He had the noodles in the beard.
Yo.
Think I better let it go.
Looks like a
And he can't. He anytime he get in the movie, that nigga just want to sing. He don't give a fuck.
Cold actor, yo. That nigga's
really
cold
good.
Actor.
Really good.
Don't know what the fuck going on.
Nigga cold actor, yo. I swear to you.
They've talked about 5 or 6 different movies
at one time.
At one time, just because of these old ass niggas. Nah. So I got a question. Why is Drew McIntyre still in the Raw Championship picture? Why? I need like a real answer.
They picked him.
Yeah, that's what it is.
His story's been going. His story's been going on since Royal Rumble of 2020.
Yeah,
that's when he made his big mark because that was when he helped or he was instrumental in Brock getting thrown out.
He eliminated Brock and then he went on to win.
And then he beat Brock at WrestleMania at Quarantine WrestleMania 1.
Yeah, I think they feel like in their mind he deserves a run with the crowd, and so they don't want to get him away from the tag scene. The problem is it's taking too long to get to the crowds.
Yo, the crowds don't want that nigga, man.
Do crowds
that's what they're gonna find out when the crowds come back. They're gonna find that out.
Yo, you really gotta open your eyes and look at the faces who watch professional wrestling ain't the same faces, my G. I don't want to see Drew McIntyre.
Why? What is it about him? Because he's white.
Because he's white. Is that it?
Is that the only reason?
No, yo, it's not. It's not appealing.
It's John Cena Romany, right?
It's not appealing. You got people who do Drew McIntyre better than Drew McIntyre. I would prefer Sheamus over Drew McIntyre because it's believable.
Let me ask you a question, cuz. Were you into the Drew Mac stuff at the beginning of his run, like when he won the Rumble? I wasn't into it then. I hated the nigga then personally.
I thought it was okay.
Run the tape.
But before he got a chance to get his run,
insert clip.
Were you with it then?
No, it would have crashed and burned like Seth Rollins.
Yo,
after WrestleMania 35, it would have. they would have booed him because it's like this. We don't want this guy to be the babyface.
Son, it's niggas that do Drew McIntyre better.
But Myron makes a good point though. I think they've been the WWE's been bad at making baby faces on both brands. If you look at SmackDown, when we were trying to figure out who's next for Roman,
Who's next?
the best option is The Rock, because the rest of their faces we've either seen it before or they're not at that level. You're like, yeah, I really think fucking. Who the fuck? I mean, it's not because if they could build Big E, and I don't know,
they put them in other shit.
It's too soon for Big E. I think what makes sense next for Roman, if they don't have anybody, because he took an L this week. You know what I mean? I don't know if you thought he looked like a hoe or not, but
no, he didn't look like a hoe. It's a good story.
Finn caught an L.
He got hold.
Finn probably. I did not see what happened to Finn. I don't know what the storyline is, so I can't tell.
He got stretched all over the show.
They pulled a Cesaro on Finn.
He went to sleep.
Killer Cross stretched him out.
But did he get stretched out of the building?
No,
probably didn't too.
He was just passed out on the mat as the show went off the air.
Damn. Did somebody beat him up afterwards to set up another match?
No. Like I said, this is meant for him to go up to the main roster.
Wait,
Will Browner.
Piece of public enemies. So we could be in a situation where because I saw you talking about how Finn was going to be going back to SmackDown. That's your theory, or that's a fact?
They had that hype package last week where Pat McAfee and Paul Heyman were commentating on it. So it's like they had two guys involved in the SmackDown. They also had Jimmy Smith, who will now be the Raw announcer, but we didn't know that at the time.
Who the fuck is Jimmy Smith?
Jimmy Smith is the guy who's replacing Adnan Virk, who just got released after a month of being the shitty announcer on Raw.
So that wasn't the nigga from Hot Ones.
No, but
nah, it was not the daytime Emmy nominated Sean Evans.
Who the fuck is Jimmy Smith?
Some MMA dude.
Yeah, he apparently works for Bellator.
Wasn't that Eminem name?
Who the fuck is Bellator?
Wasn't that Eminem name in 8 Mile?
Bellator is the AEW to UFC's WWE. That's the easiest way I can describe it.
Understood. That's Frank May and them.
I believe
Frank
so.
Trigg.
Yeah.
Frank Trigg.
Yeah, they've had a number of UFC stars and just MMA stars in general. Go. Yeah, mostly, but I mean they've been strong. You know, I think they've been consistent, but it's not on the level of UFC.
Nah, they get like Phil Davis, Ryan. They get Phil Davis, Ryan Bader, guys who like couldn't beat the light heavyweight champion to then be light heavyweight champions over there.
Nigga, who these niggas? Hey, what about Snoop Dogg, yo? He do like he did on Triller. Oh my lord! Oh my lord! Look! Oh my lord! Look!
He got his leg. You better get off his leg.
Yo, look how he kicked that nigga, son.
Get him off your leg.
Yo, how did Jimmy Smits get the job?
He said, "I'm tired of this acting shit, bro. I'm falling for it." Nah, apparently this is what the WWE wants. Meltzer, I heard him talking about this shit. Apparently, they want a person who has sports experience to be one of the mics on Raw, but it's not like they have sport because from what I understand, Jimmy Smits, he's not a wrestling guy. Like he watched wrestling back when Ultimate Warrior was throwing up.
He said Mr. Perfect and Bruiser Brody were his favorites in some posts. He said those were his guys.
He doesn't have knowledge of much. He's probably studying.
I think he's
now.
been on. I think he's been on their the last 2 NXT Takeover pre-shows though. I think,
and now he's going. Now he's going to be
nigga with the podcast. Who the fuck is Jimmy Smits, man? I don't know this nigga.
He was an MMA guy. I'm telling you, he's about to be the play-by-play guy on Raw.
This is why I don't watch that shit.
No facts. It's a bad show. They need to sign Kwame Brown. It's crazy, Shelly Belly. Kwame Brown being the play-by-play person on Raw, I'd watch. It would just be Dark Side of the Ring while the match was going on. Oh, I heard what he used to do. Xavier Woods. Did you see the Xavier Woods thing? Yeah.
WWE don't got enough color commentary. That's the problem.
Facts. They all refs.
Facts. What you say about this Xavier Woods, Cal?
No,
None.
Kwame Brown would be talking about the tape. The fatal the three man dance or the 3-person dance.
Oh,
The triple
night-
threat.
the line was crossed.
Facts, no big facts. Big
Son,
facts.
why his camera was all on his dick? Like, yo, you
Nigga
too
was
close to
like
my
me.
wood, my nigga. Back up.
Hold up.
Yo.
Yeah.
Like, son, you got the camera on my
He said, I can't
on
figure
my
out how
knee.
I can't figure out how to zoom this shit. Hold up.
No, boy, let me just put this
Let me
motherfucker
just
right
put it
on
up.
your near me. Here you go. Right here. There it is. There it is, right there.
That's it. That's everything. That's everything. What's not there?
Yeah, so Finn Balor, yeah.
So Finn Balor is going to be. The theory is Finn Balor is going to SmackDown. Now. Funny enough, if Finn Balor goes to SmackDown, he's immediately in a much better position to face Roman than Cesaro is right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Cesaro's really a hoe. He's the biggest hoe right now in on that roster.
Because when he comes back, he's still in the like a hoe. He's still in a decent position.
He's not getting out the mid card. I'm sorry. I
No,
don't
that's yeah.
I don't
that's the
see
whole
it for him.
point.
I
Yeah,
don't see it for him.
it was let's give this guy a title shot before crowds start to show up again because this ain't gonna happen.
Damn. Tell them we gave them what they wanted and it was trash. I don't know.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ. No, so anyway, we've got Drew. Like, why can't we just get Kofi and Lashley right now? Why is that not the move?
It's too black.
Too black and too strong?
It's too black and too early.
I think they just thought of it on the fly and they haven't booked it yet.
too black and too early.
I think Kofi may. I think they was dipping their toe in the water with that match. They were like, all right, well, can we get another reaction? Was that just lightning in a bottle for the first Kofi Mania, or you know what I'm saying? Do our niggas gonna be into it again? And I think that's what they were. That's what they was trying to find out. So I think the jury is still out on what they are going to do. You know, they do a whole lot of stuff on the fly.
CesaHO is funny.
They're not going to
That's what I
send.
said last week. When you
I
were
know.
saying
No,
that.
trust me. I know.
They're not sending Finn to motherfucking They're not sending Finn to fucking SmackDown.
You think Finn would go and he would be? It would be fuck Kofi and it'd be fuck Drew.
It's definitely fuck Drew.
Finn, so Lashley would lose the belt.
Drew's getting the belt in front of a live crowd. I
He's
want you
gonna
to
get
know
the belt off of
Brace
fucking-
yourself, gentlemen.
Off of Bobby.
Yeah,
Lashley.
that's why Finn's going smack. You can't have Finn Balor, Drew McIntyre.
Finn goes to
Why
Raw.
can't he?
Finn goes to Raw. He becomes the White Devil and murders Bobby Lashley, and then he's the one that gets speared by Drew McIntyre for the belt. That's his character, right? The White Devil, right? What's it called?
Cause I'm ants. What the what? What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside.
I don't think that's what it was called either. What's the name of his character? What's the name of that shit?
Who?
Finn Balor.
The Prince.
No,
Oh,
not the
you talking
Prince.
about
The shit where he become the shit
The
everybody
demon?
wanted to see.
The demon?
Yeah, the
So how do you
White
get
Devil.
the demon in
Demon
the
time.
White?
The
Demon
White
time.
Devil. Yeah, the White Devil. Jesus Christ.
Yo,
Demon time.
yeah,
Boom, boom, boom,
Yo.
boom, 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 boom. Ah.
yo, you're not going to tell me. We had this discussion years ago, right?
Years ago. How long ago? Years ago.
Years ago. The nigga was the demon, right? He put the demon away to put on the. He put the demon away and put on the colorful colors.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
He put the colorful colors back away, and the demon came back.
Right. Right. That's what happened.
What is the demon?
I don't know. I don't know what's his vice. What's his vice? What's we don't know. We don't know. I don't watch NXT. I've not learned anything from what Finn's been doing.
He's not. Yeah. All right. Are you? All right. So you're talking about the Balor Club for Everyone thing.
I don't. Was that what it was called?
Yeah, that was the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
So he put the demon away.
But again, he beat Bobby Lashley as a demon the next year.
That's what I'm saying. So he's going to be the White Devil. He's going to beat Bobby Lashley, and then Drew's going to take the belt from him. That's what I said.
I'll be honest, Donny, you wildin'. Donny, you wildin'.
Y'all gonna be happy when Bobby Lashley loses the belt to Finn Balor? Because that's what's gonna happen.
No, he's losing it to Drew.
He's losing it to Drew.
I'm certain. Like, please prepare yourself.
You think Finn would beat Drew?
Yes. Yes, he is. Drip doesn't think that they'll have that. They would put that match. They'll definitely put that match on.
First of all, wait. Go back to that last one. Go back.
What Shelly Belly
Too
said.
small to believable. It's fucking pro wrestling.
Yo,
Leon Ruff is like me beating people every other week.
No, he's not.
And too boring to hang with Roman and Heyman.
He's too.
That's fucking dumb. That's one of the dumbest
Some
things.
I
fucking heard.
Some people, it's not believable, my nigga. I don't
PCU
believe Rey
Shelly
Mysterio.
Belly.
I don't believe Rey Mysterio beating anybody.
I don't think it was dumb. Everybody's got opinions, but I don't know. I might need to see good Finn promos because I don't know what Finn's doing with Paul Heyman. I feel like Paul Heyman might chew that motherfucker alive if they're back and forth on a talking smack.
It's like a mythology type.
I think she's talking about.
He did a whole thing about he got like from Finn McCool and Balor. I forget what's the Irish term for it.
But then he's the Demon King, and that's some other shit.
Yeah, he combined two Irish folklore characters together to get.
Donny, they was definitely a step down. There was definitely a step down from this week.
The new Bobby Lashley had a new.
I think they let
women.
I think what happened last week, MVP picked them. This week, Bobby Lashley picked them, and they went from this to this. You know what I mean?
MVP couldn't make the lunchtime stop.
Yeah, Bobby's got a type. Bobby's a certain kind of guy. Bobby's got a type.
That was a wild array of women there. But what can you do
at WrestleMania?
That's what I just said. That's
that
what I mean.
Finn?
So and he did it as the demon. So again, like if he beat him before, he can. Again, this is the Prince Finn Balor that we're getting, the guy who beat Pete Dunne, Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole. You know all that.
What P word was I using? What P word was I using?
I don't know. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Lashley definitely picked them women this week. Yes, they were. It was parsnips and it was parsnips this week. It wasn't no yams. It was all parsnips and what's the asparagus.
I want to know what P word I said. I don't know what was going on. Nah, I'm not feeling this Bobby Lashley Drew.
99 Mills is funny.
Uh,
Let me take you to the deep water.
Yeah, you said Karrion Kross.
Hold on. This nigga sound like what's the Jar Jar? It got a nigga sound like Jar Jar Binks right here. I'm gonna take you to the deeper water.
Jesus, wow.
Now Bobby took first available, my nigga.
So
that's pretty good.
Cody Rhodes, like, all right. I wonder what Keeks is. Keeks, actually, all right, Keeks. What are your honest thoughts on the American Dream promo? And in a 1A question, do you think Cody should have just not said anything about sending his promo to his homies before putting it up online? Because it sounds like he's been having a bad time.
My life.
You want to talk about boring on the mic? Fuck.
Is he boring?
Yeah,
he's been boring.
He's had good promos.
Who's boring?
Oh, promo.
Cody? You said Cody?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought Cody's been decent. I mean, he's had some missteps. I wouldn't call him boring, though.
Wait,
He's been whacked.
Wait,
But he's not whacked.
I'm not allowed to talk about Finn Balor promos. Why some people get passes?
Because of association. And what I mean by that is if I know you from as the match guy and this is how you got over, that's how you got over, because he wasn't getting over with promos. He was getting over with matches and character. It's got to be at least two things. And he did have character. All this stuff, and you know what I mean, the little jackets.
Let that nigga do this to Roman.
Yeah, he's like,
he gonna hit it with the Ron Artest. Pow pow. Shit, that's what it's gonna be.
Artest.
That's what it's gonna be. But my thing is, like that shit is cool. And I mean, mind you, if we bring up Bret Hart, it's all the immediate conversation is gonna be, well, what the fuck was he talking about in the ring? My thing is, the matches are gonna be phenomenal. You're not gonna have me out here and be like Roman Reigns and Finn is going to be trash. They're going to be dope. But
no, those matches are going to be good.
But on SmackDown, Finn Balor still has to do this shit, walk to the ring, and have a conversation with Paul Heyman.
See, I think you guys don't watch NXT. Since he's came back to NXT, his promos have been great. They've been really good.
We do watch NXT, Drip.
I don't watch NXT. I watch when Hit Row is on.
His promos have been okay. They're not great.
What I'll say, I think what you'll get there. The problem, my thing, what I'm scared of is with Roman is repetition. Repetition. Like, are we gonna get? You got to go to my cousins to get to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's every story.
And that's so. I am scared of that unless they're able to kind of freak it and do it a few different ways.
I see Ray.
Someone has to go straight to the top soon. Someone just is like y'all niggas.
They have to just make a star,
right?
They have to,
but they just got to go straight to Roman, not this. Go to the other little nigga, have a little segment with Paul. And some niggas just gotta go straight to Roman, and Roman like, all right, nigga, let's go.
And ain't none of them niggas out there.
It's not Cesaro.
Unless it's Seth Rollins.
Well, the thing is, because Ray asked a good question. He said, "Who's the best promo guy in the WWE right now?" I'll wait. It's Paul Heyman. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not. He's not going up against Cesaro or even Seth Rollins, who, when he wants to be, can be a good promo. I'm not a fan of his character, but he can talk. He's going up against Thanos with the glove and all the Infinity Stones, and he's got to talk to this man for 10 minutes, at least 3-4 times leading up to a pay-per-view. I got to go and watch Cesaro's promos, but I'm not currently convinced that he is able to spar on that level.
I'll definitely say Finn is leaps and bounds better than Cesaro promo wise.
Oh no, of course,
and bounds.
Not hearing him, I can imagine that he's better because it's Cesaro, and we know what he is.
And you know what? You know what would be a slick little comeback feud for Finn is, but you're gonna ruin this guy when you do it. And my bad if y'all are fans of the guy, but him and Aleister Black would be dope.
Yeah,
a dope comeback feud for Finn. That would be good on TV. And they could do a bunch of stuff. I would be into it.
You don't want to do that,
but you're gonna spoil. You're either going to stunt. They tried that, didn't work for them, or they didn't believe it. They didn't believe.
I don't think they believed in Keith Lee at the time.
He can't even go straight to the U.S. title. That's how ridiculous it was.
Roman's been good in ring for longer than people give him credit for. Roman has been putting on a string of great main events.
We did this last week. We're not doing this again, Math. We're not doing it again.
The little
what we do last week.
This exact thing that Roman doesn't have good matches when he does.
I didn't say that.
What'd you say?
I did not say that.
What'd you say?
My cousin said that he's been putting on a string of great main events for years. He's basically said that for years.
Before, because the only thing that people are giving him credit for is the post-leukemia stuff. All the post-leukemia stuff
was great.
He was great before that. His matches,
that run after that wasn't that good. No.
After?
when he came back.
I'm talking before it.
Yeah, I know that's what I mean. Like him in the from like 2019 to 2020 until it was very like
they don't want people talking about wrestling. That's me. I think Roman. It's not my fault Roman's got a good character. It's not my fault that Roman returned with this amazing character. And because regardless of if Roman was at a certain level prior to people realizing it, people were not, they didn't fuck with the character either way. So it's going to be a much bigger deal because it's actually the in-ring stuff and the character both being received very well because he's doing very well. I saw people going back and forth with this conversation on Twitter, and I thought it was weird to kind of like shut up. Is he dope now? Yeah, that's great. Let him be amazing. Why is it bad for Roman to be good right now? This character could go stale, and then we could say, hey, it's trash. If it's really trash, it's trash.
Yo, I'm scared of them niggas running this into the ground too. They gotta take it easy.
The AJ.
Him and AJ had two great matches back to back at pay-per-views. It was Extreme Rules and Payback. Those were his first WWE title defenses. And then Seth Rollins came back. They had a good match at Money in the Bank that year.
What was after that?
That would have been the triple threat with all three Shield members.
I don't remember.
Right after the brand split. Because the winner was going to take the title to whatever show they were on. Yep, 2016, yeah. And then the rest of the 2016, he feuded with Rusev, I believe, or that was the next year.
Yuck. I don't know. Sounds boring. Not to say that Roman wasn't good, but it
sounds like booking.
Yeah, but no, exactly. I think that's kind of what we're hitting on. Is it wasn't a good time creatively. It just wasn't as good. WWE.
Go back. Finn hasn't had a bad match since October 2019.
Finn don't really have bad matches.
How long was Finn on NXT?
Since October 2019, he came back that first NXT on USA.
So he's had a great NXT run. If there's a dope highlights or if someone got a playlist, I'll definitely check it out. I don't want to navigate. Does Peacock even have all those NXTs up from that time?
They should have the last 2-3 years up on there now. Yeah, last time I checked, at least.
I need a playlist or something. Anybody, I'd appreciate it. Are we watching Double or Nothing this weekend?
If I can find a link. It's on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm big drinking Sunday. Big drinking.
It was because those are normally the Saturday night ones, and I'm usually grilling, and I'm already fucking toasty by the time the paper.
I'm gonna go see A Quiet Place 2 on Sunday. So
do me a favor, when you pull this comment up, make sure you block her. We need somebody in the chat right there. Get her out of here.
To block this one?
Yeah. Get her out of here.
Am I able to do that? Can I?
I hope not.
I could put the user in timeout. That's funny.
I hope not. Yeah,
I don't want to put anybody in timeout.
Put a shell in John Cena, son. So
that's the other.
We're not doing this again either. No,
it's so put a shell in them, son.
He got to get at least one more.
But then
match or title.
I'll grill anytime I want to grill.
Put a shell in.
Sad these sons. As long as it's not raining.
Like before that, the toilet head, that toilet bowl he about to put on his head for that movie, he about to wrestle. Like he got a movie. Is it a DC joint where he
Suicide Squad?
The Suicide Squad. Yeah.
Yeah, he got a bedpan on his head. I think it's the
Peacemaker.
same one, the same joint that he got that Vince got smacked with.
He got a bedpan on his head.
Hey yo, did y'all see that argument this week with your boy
Kwame Brown?
Nah, ramen noodle head, yo.
Him and Orton.
Randy Orton.
I mean, I saw it. I didn't engage. I saw Keeks and them was out there going back and forth.
What are you guys' thoughts on
who's a better wrestler, Randy Orton or Kenny Omega?
Come on, man. Stop it.
What makes a good wrestler? What attributes do you need to say somebody's a good wrestler? The best wrestler.
I think that's personal. I think it's personal for everybody.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the same.
I know I'm not going to say spamming.
And remember this I didn't listen to it, but this reportedly came from a Jim Ross podcast where he said that he prefers Randy to Kenny Omega, which I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Jim Ross, A, people have opinions, and B, Jim probably saw mad Randy Orton main events and all this type of shit when he was working in WWE.
And he's trying to get that job back. He saw and then Virk got fired and was like,
but it's that style of match. It's the style of match that Randy Orton works. It's
third generation superstar. You know, his daddy wrestled, his granddaddy wrestled.
No, but they suck.
No, that's the shit Jim Ross is into.
But
legacy.
I will say, here's the thing: Randy does everything right. Randy is a good character. He is a catalyst for really good feuds. He's a great heel.
Really, that Fiend feud was good.
No. But
you can't take one.
No.
Is what Cuz says.
No. I'm just saying.
To answer
Randy
your
Orton,
question, hey, Davis, no. To answer your question, the answer to your question is no. However, my point still remains: he is a catalyst for good feuds. He can talk. He can do promos. He does everything well that professional wrestlers do. Kenny Omega puts on better matches in ring. Now I know certain people. Oh, here you go, nigga. You just don't like the nigga. You cannot speak objectively about Ramen Noodlehead. Yo,
I can
just
speak
like
objectively
so
because
anyway,
I specifically told you what matches of his were dope.
I've said it before.
I've told you what matches
in AEW or overall.
No, it's all New Japan.
Again, him and Pac had good matches. Him and Hangman Page were a good tag team. They had good matches.
All Kenny's problems in AEW is booking.
He's fat.
Since
yo,
and Randy Orton has always been motivated. Come on, let's not.
And that's fact because I haven't been a fan of Randy Orton.
No, I'm saying again, like let's not forget, like Randy Orton all of a sudden was like he was showing up with the hoodie, the sleeveless hoodie, and then was like all of a sudden like like look how I'm in better shape now because I'm motivated. Like,
but I never thought he put on trash matches.
Who?
Like trash matches.
You saying Kenny Omega?
No, Randy.
You saying Randy Orton? I
the
never
Drew
thought he did either.
McIntyre. The Drew McIntyre matches were trash.
I wouldn't say trash.
It's
matches,
Drew McIntyre,
but
you're saying that Randy Orton also never puts them on.
Randy's put on a bunch of 50-degree day matches.
Yes,
Randy Orton is really hit or miss. That's my problem with him the last 10 years. It's that like when it's great, it's great. When it's bad, it's bad. There's really no in between.
Feud. You're talking the feud.
I'm talking everything he does. He can have a good feud, but a bad match, or he can have a bad feud and a good match.
But I think the thing is while that is true, I would say he's been a lot more into it especially over the last 5 years than he has been for a minute. You know, I think even with the Kofi stuff, which I felt that feud went on a little too long when Kofi was the champion, he was at least in it. You know, it looked like they were at least trying to make a story that had. You know, but the level, I think, because I think what Fam said is true as well. A lot of people got turned off to Randy because you could tell that he was out there just going through the motions. If it wasn't a Christian level feud, if he wasn't feeling it like that, or like an Edge level feud,
and he doesn't have much of those. That's the thing. Like when Matth was trying to besmirch John Cena's name, Randy Orton was supposed to be that other guy along with him, and like Vince McMahon would see that
merch.
Yeah,
nigga, John Cena besmirched himself with this bullshit run, man. Stop it. Did you legit? You taking Kenny Omega over Randy Orton?
No. You didn't hear what I said. I said overall, Randy does everything as a pro wrestler.
No, I heard it.
But inside the ring, Kenny Omega will put on better matches. He's a better in ring. He's a better in-ring technician. We take it
All
in.
right, Scott Steiner, relax.
No, what I'm saying is Fat Kenny Omega doesn't. I don't like his. I don't like Fat Kenny Omega matches, yo.
Don't do that.
Because it's like it's like he can't. It's not crisp anymore. It's weird.
Just because Kenny Omega isn't running, 18 miles a day like yourself, you gotta like call the man out for being fat. Come on.
Look. What I'm saying is, look at Kenny Omega now.
Yeah, he's washed.
And look at why is he washed?
Jesus.
I think it's self-inflicted. I don't think he wants to go.
He got his first wife on here.
0 to 100 like he did in Japan. I think he realizes that he can dial it back and rely on.
But he can't. He can't.
No, I'm saying that's why it doesn't. No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. It doesn't work. It's not the same.
I think Kenny Omega's style works better in New Japan than it works in the States because you have to do more than wrestle here. And they got a bunch of nobodies, some weird focus groups apparently, doing
AKA white people.
Well, that, from what Cody says, that got blown out of proportion. He did. He said focus group, and people thought it was.
See, Keeks is right.
A bunch of white people in a room. What he meant to say was, I sent it to my homies in the group chat. I sent him a voice memo. Probably Arn Anderson. Probably Dustin. Probably he probably sent it to Kenny. And Kenny was like, "Yeah, sure, that's great." White people, and it was probably a couple of his trusted associates, and then he said, "Oh yeah, I guess this works." I don't think he sent it to Scorpio Sky. He might have sent it to Scorpio Sky, and Scorpio Sky proofread it and said it was cool, but he didn't send it to Mark Quinn. He definitely didn't send it to Big Swole. Brandy probably heard it.
Oh man, Brandy was on a live earlier.
Brandy was like, "Yes."
With all the spice. I don't care what y'all say. What you get on live for then, nigga? I'm sorry.
She's also the same woman who's like, you're going to attack a pregnant woman on Twitter. Like,
get off Twitter.
Yeah, facts. But wait. So I have we all given our definitive answers of who we think is a better wrestler, Randy Orton or Kenny Omega?
None of us have.
No, yeah, nobody.
Because does anybody want to?
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton is a better professional wrestler.
Fat Kenny ain't it.
I wish Kenny was a better promo. I think if Kenny was a better promo, he would be heads above a lot of people.
Yeah.
But if he was a Ric Flair level promo and was holding all of the title belts,
he'd be like the greatest.
I'm just saying, like, but you have to remember that what did they call? What did I hear them call the AEW the most coveted, the most protected, or I forget. They used some wording of making the AEW World Heavyweight Championship like the most prestigious, and
they also said they're going to be the most diverse company in wrestling. And
but what I'm saying is, on the one hand, they're not being diverse. On the other hand, they are building Kenny Omega into the collector. That's what they're calling him. So I can't look at him now as just like
they're like Benicio del Toro in the Avengers.
Yep.
Facts. Yeah. Big facts. Good. He would understand that reference because he reads comic books. But I can't look at him as just a regular champion because they're building him as something bigger. So I have to evaluate and say, hey, look.
Goddamn Avengers.
If we're talking the greatest in the industry, especially if we're putting them up to someone who has collected a lot of belts as well, you have to ask the questions.
No, yo.
So Graham was actually the one running the account tonight. I wasn't sure who was.
It's always Graham. I just assume
it's always Graham. Yeah, it's always Graham. So, I can't agree with that, Cal.
Why not?
I can't agree with that because it's
because Finn is better on the mic than Kenny Omega by like leaps. Like I wouldn't say matches again, like matches in the last year compared to Kenny Omega's last year matches. Also,
I wouldn't put Finn over Kenny though.
You're not putting Finn over Kenny Omega.
I would, yeah.
I wouldn't.
How?
At what? Hold on. At what?
At all of it.
if we were running the PWI 500, there's no way I'm putting Finn over Kenny Omega right now.
Yeah, but I agree, but I'd also prefer to watch Finn stuff to Kenny stuff.
No, well, yes, of course. That's the difference between objectivity and subjectivity. I think that's
Absolutely.
the thing people don't understand a lot of the time.
We're talking Kenny Omega in AEW, right?
I'm talking Kenny Omega in the last year.
Yeah, in the last year, it's no contest to me. Finn Balor.
But you can't put Finn Balor over Kenny Omega.
I don't think you can
because he doesn't have he's not a fucking champion.
Kenny's had the hard. He
was the NXT champion.
Always booked.
Hey, Drip, stop it. Drip, stop this shit.
Well, because we go back to the question of the where do the belts go? Like if
the belt.
Where is the NXT title compared to the AEW World Championship?
1 sec. Gold star for Dempsey for the comment of the night.
Dropping facts. This
is a fact. This argument is going to happen soon because I see what he's talking about. It's some bullshit.
No, how's it bullshit? So because Kenny Omega's holding a belt that was held by 2 prior WWE guys for over 200 days. That belt's somehow more prestigious than the NXT title, which had better matches in its lineage, better multi-time champions than Shinsuke Nakamura, Samoa Joe, and Finn Balor.
What are the titles? What are the titles that Kenny Omega holds?
You're gonna say that Kenny Omega because the Impact title, which doesn't mean shit.
Impact.
Eric Young was a champion before.
Who are you to say that? How are you going to say that?
Fellas, one at a time. God dang it.
Who are you to say the Impact? You're taking NXT title over the Impact title, right?
Yeah.
Because of what? Because it's a bigger company.
And who was held? Again, they gave the title back to Eric Young. Eric Young, who couldn't get on the fucking main event.
Okay. So you're also putting the NXT title over the AEW title. Yeah. Because of the individuals that held the AEW title.
And the matches are better. And they treat it better.
So the individuals that hold the AEW title wouldn't trump the individuals that held the NXT title.
Who's held it? Chris Jericho, Jon Moxley, Kenny Omega.
So they don't trump anybody that's held the NXT title.
Samoa Joe, Shinsuke Nakamura, Adam Cole. I'd take those 3 over the 3 I just named for AEW.
Carry on. Go.
I don't agree.
Because you're bugging right now.
I don't agree.
I think it's okay for Davis to have that opinion. However, I do not agree.
But because you're talking about one, you sit here and talk lineage.
I said I didn't agree.
I just said cause I'm just talking to you.
I didn't agree.
If we're talking lineage, how are you taking an NXT title that hasn't been in existence longer than the TNA title? You understand what I'm saying?
Mm. Yeah, there's a history with that Impact title. Yeah.
So
there's 4 histories with the Impact title. It was NWA, TNA.
I also don't put too much weight in lineage of titles because of how things switch around, how the WWE switch.
I didn't say it. Your man said it.
Oh, your man, son. Not even my man, son.
Your man said it.
You know what? That's my man. You're right. My man said it. That's my man's. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes, my white son. Your man's.
Your man's.
But
that the funny thing is, I was only looking at it within the last year, and I don't know if I agree on the idea of the AEW title being lesser than the NXT title right now. I don't agree with that.
This is the third tier the third tier brand of a company.
Yeah.
And then when you seen them, I'm not counting it, but when they went head to head,
right,
we were saying AEW was the winner.
Right.
So how are you taking this title
over the NXT title.
Over the how you?
I mean,
taking
over the
it
AEW title.
Over the AEW title.
Hey, yo, really quick, legit question. Before he died, right?
Oh,
Ultimate Warrior ain't look like Ben Stiller to y'all.
like Ben Stiller who used to play football back in the day. Yeah. Damn.
He look like swole Ben Stiller, yo.
Damn. That's crazy. I never thought about that.
he looks like what Ben Stiller wants to be because, like, again, the whole thing with Ben Stiller, like heavyweights, he was kind of in shape in that one, but then
When he was playing for
See?
Mondo Dodgeball or whatever.
yeah, again, he was in shape for that. Yeah,
Yeah, he looked like no bullshit.
That's crazy.
no one makes me bleed my own blood.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. I'm sitting here. I'm sitting and I'm watching it, and he's
Is Ben Stiller playing Ultimate Warrior in Dark Side of the Ring? That was a missed opportunity.
with them
I think
filters.
I'm like, isn't he like
filters?
5?
Come on.
Isn't Ben Stiller like my height, like 5'7"?
It don't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, because they just got it. They shoot it from.
Yeah, as long as they can put enough shadow on it anyway, it don't
You know
matter.
how tall Tom Cruise is, nigga?
how tall is the Ultimate Warrior?
He's got to be
probably
6 something.
He was around Hogan height, right?
How
When
tall
he
is
was-
Hogan? 6'4"?
Hogan was billed
After
6'6".
the back surgeries, which he said he lost height on or whatever.
He had a backiotomy. I believe he was billed 6'6".
He was getting his back blown out. That's why they.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Ultimate Warrior, 6 feet 2 inches tall.
6'2". Thank you, Siri.
Muth.
Now we don't do Siri over here, champ. Oh,
That's Google.
yeah.
Jesus. So Sunday. Double or nothing.
Sunday.
Sunday.
This is at Daly's place, and there have the Stadium Stampede that took place at the TIAA Bank Field. They already shot that. Did I see images of that?
The original Ultimate.
The original.
Jesus.
Hey man, after all that, how tall was Renegade?
Taller.
5'11".
Kerry Von Erich, also 6'2".
They can't be. Why did he look like he was Hulk Hogan height?
The Renegade was 5'10".
Yeah, I remember the Renegades.
The Renegade was 5'10".
Yeah.
Jesus, what a terrible
Hey, yo,
time.
this nigga Graham phone be autocorrecting stuff to AEW. Yo, bless your wrestling heart.
That's how you know you type something too much.
You hate to see it.
That isn't.
You hate to see it. All right, we're gonna run through this card.
Okay, why not?
Oh, you were serious.
Yeah, nigga, what? This is what we do.
Sometimes.
Oh, all right.
What's the match?
Me and Carl's gonna be together. Big hammered.
Whoa, wait a minute. I'm just gonna be drunk.
Yeah.
See, the problem is I know it's
When to use the F, when to use the A.
at some point.
Yes! Yes, Davis.
Jesus Christ. What is on this
That's
show?
both of them, yo.
I don't even know what's on this show. Are there any there's black people on this show, right?
No.
Mark Quinn, Isaiah Cassidy in the Battle Royal.
That's the L. Yo, stop drinking soda, yo.
Is that it?
That nigga over there drinking claws, yo. He got a claw over there. White claw.
Is Anthony a go-go? He's not black at all? What
Yeah,
is
he's black.
it?
Yeah,
He's black.
PC. He playing a band.
Yeah.
Oh, DC.
He's got a Nigerian daddy. Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
Wait, so why did Cody even bring up biracial children?
Because that nigga's
An idiot. Oh,
he's
my-
biracial.
Why did he bring up his biracial girl wrestling a biracial European dude?
Biracial.
Yo, I don't like none of this shit.
Because it wasn't about him being biracial, it was about him being British. That's what it was.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get into this pay-per-view. But I think the thing is
Can I
No, because
what did happen in private party?
Let's have
Matt
an
Hardy. That's what happened.
An honest conversation is that they didn't develop. I didn't think they developed.
Hold on.
They went past who they were when they came in the door, and they came in the door a shading green.
Keeks, what's the honest? Right. One of them is injured, is what she's saying. I know she's got the.
Isaiah Cassidy.
She's got the report. I don't know. I feel like I saw Cassidy wrestling, but I
all of them were wrestling.
Again, they're both booked in the Casino Battle Royal this Saturday or this Sunday. So
hey, which one of them niggas look like Wayman?
That's
Mark Quinn.
That's Mark Quinn.
Trip, do you know who Wayman is?
Stop it.
I'm asking.
No, I'm telling my cousin stop it.
Yeah, well, no, of course. But y'all, it's too late. It's too late.
Yeah, they were just wrestling. I thought they were just wrestling.
I thought I seen them. Terry said they've been on Dark though.
Yeah, they were on Dark.
Her skin is
dark skin. AEW Dark skin.
AEW Dark Meat.
Thighs. Big thighs and legs.
It's not my fault. I didn't book it.
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
Yeah. They teased it. They teased it that, I thought that was gonna be the wave, and then
we all overthought how much benefit Impact was gonna get from all this. And they didn't
100%. They haven't
got anything yet.
Not a goddamn thing.
I will say
the whitest Davis ever sounded on this whole podcast. That was the whitest this nigga's ever been.
That's what I say, Cal. That's what you thought. Top flight. That's Dante Martin. He's the one who's wrestling Darius Martin.
Airwolf. Airwolf and Lucha Kid.
It is one of those things where I get it kind of helps that now AEW is going to be moving into going on Fridays and adding new shows and all this stuff that's happening right now. I'm saying it's one of those things where I know I see that. No, I see that. Trust me, I see that.
They got that Graham.
You can't do everything with everybody at one time. My only hope is that now that they're going to have another show, they're able to start developing talent on there. They need
they
people.
Have two shows. They literally call a show Dark Elevation.
But what I'm saying is they have two shows, but they have like one guy and a couple of other guys trying to book everything. What I'm saying is they probably need people booking each show. They need a dedicated team to book each show so these people can actually get time.
Whoever is running Dark and Darker. AEW Darker,
right?
They doing letting them wrestle is dope.
It sounds like the same thing. It sounds like the same thing people would say about NXT back in the day, though.
It's like, all right, it's dope. You get a lot of new black faces come on there, showcase their talent and shit like that. So I fuck with it, but it doesn't. They don't go anywhere after that.
Segment on Busted Open too.
What did Tony Khan say?
I don't know what this nigga said. He always on goddamn. Every time I turn on Busted Open, they're like, "We got Tony Khan coming up." I was like, "Man, I can't wait to go on the job."
So it's different. It's different people booking Dark and Darker.
We really don't have a definitive answer on how they book over there, do we?
Yeah, I'm genuinely lost because I've always heard that it was Tony and the VPs. That was a narrative that was done from the beginning. Now, if the situation,
for a while.
Now the problem is because this is the funny part. I could look crazy because I don't know if there's different bookers, but guess what? Why are we still week to week wondering where people are and why are there not more storylines going on with different people on these different properties? Is that something that's going to be happening? I genuinely want to know because I want to see these people actually wrestle.
That's what Terry is saying. They don't have any fucking stories. They just go out there and wrestle. I fuck with it. I fuck with it when they just go out there and wrestle, but it, like I said, it doesn't go anywhere past.
I was going to say, if nobody's getting over and we're not elevating anybody, then what's the point?
Right.
What's the point? And if they're not facts. What did Keek say? He said everybody get an opportunity. He said that he was listening. It is a storyline, y'all. Just not paying attention.
Yeah, that's his whole thing. It's like what Terry said. So like, this happened 4 months ago. So now it matters because they had to fight for 2 weeks.
Let's throw this shit back in.
It's skipped over. That they always just throw something out and then like try to pull it back in and be like, no, see, this has story behind it. There's history here because they have no history to create on because they're new. So that's why everything lasts 2 weeks. They want.
If they're long-term booking and they're doing BTE, I don't, as a person who doesn't watch BTE, when I watch Dynamite, which is the main show, there's not a lot of synergy. There's not a lot of, unless you watching or catching like little bits. But from what I understand from people that watch BTE, it is different shit. There's shit that you see on there that you're not seeing on the shows at all. That is doing great for developing character. But again, if it's not bleeding into the main product, and I feel like this is the conversation we've had last year in evaluating, because I compared to some other people, I don't care what the argument is. I'm giving them time. I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. Say, yeah, it's long-term booking, but if shit isn't connecting at some point, the story can't always be, well, wait another 3 months, or wait another 6 months, because it is long-term booking. If we've been through some of it, and I've not seen results that makes me think that they know what they're doing to a standard capacity for a number of these talents that are sitting there.
I think one thing I think that we run into I think the issue we run into with them is that the folks over at AEW do a lot of singing to the choir, right? So like the AEW hardcores who are devout, right? They're like, all right, those niggas watch Dark and BTE and those things. I think to market themselves better though, they kind of have to be on their main show. I don't think they can get into a lot of that stuff because it's not with the average fan. You gotta sell to the average fans. The hardcores are going to hardcore.
Of course. The hardcores have been hardcore right now. That's why wrestling is what it is right now. It's a bunch of hardcores just investing time into all of it.
That nigga nasty too.
Yeah, he's big nasty.
Yeah, he I understand why he can't go nowhere.
Yeah,
this shit doesn't. My bad, Keeks. It doesn't connect with me. But you lost me. AEW lost me, so I'm not gonna check BET. I'm ready to say BET.
I don't like BET neither.
I don't like it either. But I'm not gonna
BET.
check BTE. I do watch Dark and Darker. But you know what I'm saying? That's because all my peoples is on there. I might see my cousin wrestling and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I watch that shit. That's the only reason why I watch that shit. But I don't watch BTE, and I'm here and there on fucking Dynamite.
See, and the other thing is, I mean, because the average fans is Generation Z. I mean, that's cool, but then why are they bringing out the rock and rolls? Why is Terry Blanchard still like we're not going to act like AEW doesn't pull?
Yeah, he said Terry Blanchard.
I'm sorry, Terry's in the room, but and I'm on a roll. But the thing is, there's a lot of references from my old ass watching pro wrestling on this program, so it can't just be that it's the one. I don't believe it because they pay homage to it so much. Cody Rhodes,
because guys like Kofi,
I think the hardcores are the Gen Zers. The casuals are the older fans and the younger fans. The casuals are the people that they need to speak to. They don't have to. The Gen Z niggas that watch them are already sitting there in front in their tight t-shirts with no deodorant on, watching AEW. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then no. But I mean, that's jokes. But the Gen Zers are the niggas that are already watching. They need to pull the older niggas, and you know what I mean, the nostalgia niggas, and that's what they try to do with Tully.
Son, who's the Young Bucks fans? That's Gen Zers?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Nobody outside of them niggas.
I do hate y'all niggas. Keeks, I hate y'all niggas.
No, wrestling fans in general.
I don't.
Wrestling fans in general.
No. I hate all them niggas too.
Yeah. The WWE fans probably stink worse.
Well, it's just a lot more.
Yeah, they're coming from crazy places.
Stinky niggas. Oh man.
There's a swath of the country that the WWE has got a lock on and smell like Uptown Funk.
Oof, downtown funk.
But my thing is, I as a person that is in the storylines and seeing the AEW having a lot of avenues to make things work in different ways, be the real alternative that WWE can't be because they don't operate on those levels. I get frustrated when I don't see that synergy happening, and I then have to question who's at the top and who's making the decisions. It just is what it is. If I start paying attention, because if I really start going in and I start covering this thing like I've been covering WWE since season 1 of Black Rasslin, it's gonna be a problem.
Nah, it's niggas don't have that kind of time.
I'll make the time. I can stop watching Raw. I'll stop watching Raw and I'll
niggas stopped watching Raw years ago.
But I casually still watch that.
Raw.
You was going Raw before you stopped watching Raw.
Started going Raw.
You got bored of Raw and just started going Raw.
Hey.
Oh, that nigga dressed like a cat daddy right goddamn now. Come here, girl. No. I got the $40. What you?
So that's Double or Nothing.
We didn't talk about
we didn't even talk about that shit. We didn't even say shit.
I mean, what are we doing? Are we going? Y'all want to recap the show? I got the vibe that we wasn't.
No. That's just a good listen to hear us recap Double or Nothing. They haven't. I mean, preview. They haven't said shit about the show.
They ain't said shit about. Hey, can y'all please clip that Magic?
Yeah, that.
Shit? Clip that Magic Johnson shit when he's doing that. That's what we need to do every time.
I won't be like that. Like
I put it in a video. I have to get a video clip of it. I put it in a clip. When did you mention that? Was that last week during the Cesaro thing?
Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah, I put a GIF in there. They canceled Black Lightning. NFL is in the fall, so for now it's WWE. It's pro wrestling. I mean, it is. It's always pro wrestling season.
Hey, listen,
That's
Black
That's
Lightning
fact.
and Monday Night Raw was fighting neck and neck for what was worse this last season. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, 100%. It was bad. Raw was bad. I'm not a fan of none of this stuff. I guess I'm gonna try and watch Double or Nothing. I don't know what's the good match.
We go. I watched it's a go-go at the end of it, right?
I don't know. I mean,
I'm now listen.
Kenny Omega or Orange Cassidy and Pac have a match.
Yeah,
Black Lightning was dope early. It didn't end well.
Sunday is big. It's big liquors. I don't know what y'all doing.
Hey, yo, I gotta find that blue bottle.
Keek said all of them. Keek said all these matches going to be good.
Stop it, Keeks.
I don't
disagree. I just don't. What are the matches on the card?
Yeah, what the hell are the matches?
All right, now that we're here, what are the matches on the card? We're here now.
Drip.
We're here now, right?
Drip
ain't even got the page.
I'm looking. Said, man, fuck this shit.
Hey, look, it ain't bad. I'm working from home tomorrow. It ain't gonna be bad.
Are all the matches good?
You need that magic. I'm trying.
All right, we got Serena D versus Riho for the NWA Women's Championship.
Okay.
I'll watch that. I'll watch that.
That's gonna be a good match.
I'm just reading them in order how they're listed.
No, that's
Kenny
fine.
Omega defending the AEW World Championship against Orange Cassidy and Pac.
That'll be a good match. That'll be a really good match.
That'll probably be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out
Hikaru Shida defending the AEW Women's Championship against Dr. Britt Baker.
She's gonna lose.
Yeah,
hold on, cuz.
We've not made any predictions yet.
Yeah, no. You just run through the matches. We talking about quality of match. Okay. I haven't heard a bad match though.
No, facts.
My bad.
Cody Rhodes versus Anthony Ogogo.
There you go.
I don't. Yeah, it's gonna be. This will be the gimmick match of the night. It better be quick. It better not be.
It's a Cody Rhodes match.
It better not go over.
He's gonna bleed for 15 minutes.
Yeah, not shouldn't go that long.
And then.
Should not go that long.
But I mean, if this is the match that was promoted based off of the shouts out Serena Deep, if the American Dream promo was supposed to be promoting this match, I'm not into it already. It's not something I want to see, and I don't know. I anyway, keep going. You don't have to read. Don't read all the names in this thing, though.
No, I'm saying the Casino Battle Royal for the AEW World Championship. I mean, the favorite's probably Christian Cage to win it. Then it'll be him versus Omega.
Those usually have good spots in them. I'm not the biggest fan of their battle royals, if I'm being honest.
All right, then we got Hangman Adam Page against Brian Cage. That'll be good.
I like Page. I don't like Cage.
I don't like Cage.
I don't like Cage. Never like Cage.
Then it's Miro defending the AEW TNT Championship against Lance Archer.
I'll skip that one too.
That's gonna be shaky, baby.
I'll skip that one.
That's definitely a warm soda, but it ain't nasty. It ain't nasty.
That's a warm Fresca.
I'll be taking a shit.
The Pinnacle versus the Inner Circle Stadium Stampede.
You know what? It should be absolutely entertaining. The last stadium stampede was fun, man. Come on,
super trash.
I'm good.
No, I like this last stadium stampede match too. I thought they did that well.
Yeah, 100%. It's definitely a fun match to watch.
Sting and Darby Allin against Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page.
Now I'm out.
Good.
Now I'm out.
I'm good.
And then finally, the Young Bucks defending the AEW World Tag Team Championships against Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston.
So I like about half of this paper.
Let me tell you why I like that, yo.
The Bucks versus the Narcs.
Did y'all see how my nigga took them Dior's off of Buddy? I seen niggas take shoes off like that. He really did that before.
That's a fact.
Said, why?
Wait, what? Wait. There's a Dior one's update. What? Somebody stole somebody's shoes?
Yeah, Eddie Kingston.
Him and Dean Ambrose came in there and took the nigga. They unlaced the. Give me these.
Mon Joxley.
Him and the titty master.
Was he? He was going to put him on eBay?
No, I think Renee Zoe
he's breaking weed up on him
for the baby.
He breaking weed up on them.
He taking him to the StockX to get him certified.
Them shits is Bandulu.
It's like
in one again, of course.
Willy Wonka when they were weighing the fucking eggs and the shit just dropped. Yeah, that's an old ass reference, but fuck that. I love that game. I'm gonna have to throw that shit back on. So that's Double or Nothing. I like about half of it. It's not. It's
not half good.
Once you start saying Brian Cage, you start to lose me.
That's one match. Overall, that card it doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look like it's
half and half.
No, I mean it's definitely a strong card. It's definitely a strong card.
Survey says as funny.
Well, that's the thing. It's like I could watch this and be like, yeah, there's going to be some dope wrestling on it, but I'm not invested enough in a bunch of these people to care about.
Yeah, I think it's the way you have to consume.
But that's every AEW pay-per-view.
Yeah.
For me,
50, it's 50.
Oh, cool, yo. I'm
like,
probably try to watch it like Monday morning, yo. I'm gonna try to watch it Monday morning.
You're gonna be super trash Monday morning.
I just want to see Cesaro Metal. I just want to see Cesaro Metal fuck something on there.
Is
it? Yeah, they are. They're in the Battle Royal.
Battle Royal.
Yeah.
With Powerhouse Hobbs. There's a couple of black people out there in Browns.
They ain't gonna win.
That's probably where the one thing WWE has up on AEW that a lot of the times the black guys do win.
Facts.
When it counts too.
Really? So Scorpio Sky win the TNT title?
Who? Oh, black guys.
I was talking about Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
Show it to him. Show it to him.
Hey, yo, y'all think my nigga MVP was like, hey, look, man, you gotta do better than this. You seen what I bought all last week. And this is what you're gonna bring around here. These look like you really hit these joints. I guess them.
You think it was this is bullshit.
Nah, because you don't give him the game. You don't give a nigga the game like that. You gotta give him the game where he is able to receive. Hey, look, bro, these hoes ain't it. We got sit on the couch. You smell that couch? You know what I mean? We got to sit on this couch with these hoes.
Hey, yo, you got chill. You smell that couch is crazy.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
Here. She's sitting there. Did you see the two things on the end we had last week?
On that note, y'all got any black Rasslers of the week?
Like these hoes look like they get naked on Reddit every week. Yeah, my black wrestler this week, I'm gonna go with Kofi Kingston, who
Word.
had a decent match that ended in no contest, but it was still a good match.
So disappointing.
No, I'm sorry. Xavier Woods, nigga.
See, now
Xavier
you're
Woods.
Xavier Woods put on. I ain't gonna lie to you. I hated the RKO, but the match was fire.
I did not like that one spot with Riddle showing that he was doing everything strength wise in the match. There was a good the suplex shits. It was a good bunch of moves, but that nigga like leapt off the ground into Xavier Woods' hands, and Xavier's like, "Oh shit, nigga! Oh shit!" And then he goes to the suplex. I mean, I watched it back a couple times. It took me out of it, but Xavier did do a good match. He did do a good match.
I don't fucking know, yo. I'm gonna say Kofi.
Confessions of a nigga that don't watch wrestling no more.
But I do. I just don't be interested.
Yeah, I don't
Not
know if anybody's.
Nyla's black. Yeah.
Yeah, she's black.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is she up for the title?
No, she was a former champion
a minute ago, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
She beat somebody. Was it of note? Was it for a title contention at some point?
Yeah, and there's a lot of complaints about that women's division in general.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because what I said was black people doing things of note, not just winning matches. Like, when it counts. Again,
Swole is like undefeated, and she's undefeated. I think on Dark and Darker.
Yeah,
you don't even see her on. You don't see her on the show. Granted, she was out for some time.
Came back,
she was out for some time, but she doesn't. You don't even see her on the show.
Right.
You don't even know she exists.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh man, I would love to see her and her husband on TV together somewhere. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. In WWE only.
Swole and Cedric.
Yeah, I don't want to. I ain't gonna lie.
I hope Shelton's not in it.
That is a fact, Dipsy. Everybody is just starting to give niggas.
I don't know. Drip, you got a black wrestler of the week?
Yeah, I'll go with Hit Row. They had a great promo on NXT.
Yeah. They did have a good ass promo. Drip, you got. I'll say that for off it.
My black wrestler of the week is going to be Too Cold Scorpio, obviously. I mean,
I was going to say that, but it was last week.
The way yo was talking crazy. I was like, man, I done heard my uncles. You know what? I don't have that.
That's what I'm saying. See. We didn't even talk about that. Nobody even mentioned it. We sold the shirt.
That's because he was like, he was not even showing it. That's why. Come on.
Nah, I noticed it immediately. Immediately. And he's been sitting on that whore for a minute too.
Well, he's distracting us with that bucket hat. That's why.
He been sitting. Yeah, schoolboy. He been sitting on that motherfucker.
Like fuck it though.
Facts.
Nigga look like he breathed different. I feel different, B.
I feel different, B. I feel different, B. My little man's.
All he gotta do is pull off Cam at this point. He done got.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts. Yeah, shit. Before we get out of here, please let the people know where they can find y'all on social media.
Hey man, IlFam7 on your social media choice, but more importantly, at Where's Buffy, where'sbuffy.com every single weekend. I gotta figure out when we're going.
What shirt, Dempsey? 1854, you already know. You're gonna see a lot of us the next couple weeks. That's it. 1854. Y'all orders is coming. Everybody that won raffles, y'all orders is coming. It's a rough week. They're gonna go out. It was supposed to go out. It was supposed to go out Monday. I'm sorry. It's been a rough week. It was free, Cal.
I understand.
I'm sorry. They're going out. I'm on top of it.
As long as they ain't yelling at me, don't be in my DMs. You talk to that nigga. Talk to Mitch. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm gonna ask him.
They're going out, man. They're going out. They going out.
All right. I think you say you're gonna come to the dough. What about you, Drip?
You can find me on Twitter at Davis, aka Drip. Instagram, Davis Colton DC. Most importantly, Stat Guy for BRP.
And he got his boot thing out there. I see you.
Yeah, he's shining. He's shining.
Look at it.
And they was like, hey, babe, don't move.
I seen Drip like this.
Go to sleep.
Like, oh shit.
Go to sleep.
Drip like, yo, I'm never letting go of this ball.
Woohoo!
Like Michael Jordan with the Larry O'Brien. Like
that's yeah.
Oof. She tried to take the man record as tweeted tonight.
Facts. She's cuffing him. Matt Cal on Twitter.
Oh, walk to no, don't walk.
At Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. This nigga doing instructional.
And nigga Mac in a breakfast nook right now watching the show.
BlackWrestling.com is the website. And as always, you can find the Black Rasslin podcast on Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get podcasts, we there.
No,
for the show.
Week. That's next week. No, my bad, Cal. I'm sorry. I'm talking about Terry.
Some other shit. Please subscribe to the YouTube if you rock with us, youtube.com/C/Black Rasslin. If you watch this, we appreciate you. Tap that subscribe, tap that like, drop a comment. Even if you didn't agree with us, tell us. Let us know what the fuck you thought in the comments. But don't get mad if we clap back at you. Just it is what it is. I guess we're going to be recapping Double or Nothing next week.
We probably won't be. We probably won't be. But shout out to everybody for listening.
We might. I'll catch y'all next week.
Yeah, 100%. Peace. I'll see you guys later.
Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be liked. I came up here to get paid.